You know what? I'm good. I'm good. I usually I would exhaust every single bit, but I want to go party. How about that? Woo!
I hope you have a better understanding of what's at stake.
Sure. Sure. Yeah, we'll be fine. Don't you worry. Just grant me the title and I'll be on my way. Woohoo!
Enjoy your evening. When you're ready for the official part, come to me.
Okay. This better involve a crown. Just saying. Well, at least there's food. Shapiri. Lander. I do want to talk to these people. Just hello, who are you? You look amazing. Let's see who's here. Let's walk around for a bit. Let's see what's going on. Lindsay, who are you talking to? Keston, of course. Maker Varn. Okay. Chandra. Tala. Joseph? I'll talk to you probably first, maybe. Okay. Guard. Another guard. Well, let's look at what we have here. Ooh, a nice leg of ham. Some soup. A nice deer, roasted. Kegs of beer or wine. Nice big fish. Ooh. Pork with apples. And assorted fruits and veggies. I am all over this. Yum. Yum yum. Yum yum. Okay. It's up to you. An older man with full sideburns looks at you with interest through a golden eyeglass. Well now, if it isn't the hero of the festivities, the protege of our dear Jumanji. You pulled this all off quite cleverly. I confess I wasn't convinced your enterprise would succeed. I even bet a bottle of my best protection wine against you, but I'm happy to admit I was wrong. The Eldori have always been adept at finding new talent. I don't believe we've been introduced. So it would seem I am Joseph Salemius, Lord Mayor of Restov. I rule this town and the adjacent lands. As your northern neighbor, I hope we can look forward to a long and fruitful friendship. So you rule Restov, and what about the Eldori? Ah, Brevoy's politics seem complex and incomprehensible to many. Thanks, now I feel dumb. Here in this part of Rostland, the spirit of northern freedom still lives. We are loyal to the throne, of course. May the gods prolong the life of His Highness. But they're far from the dominions of the great houses. We have our own way of life. It is especially important now, after certain events that I probably don't need to name. Okay. The Eldori sword lords used to rule Rostland. They're still the largest landowners and main military force in the region, but it's not for nothing that Rostov is called a free city. We're proud to choose a Lord Mayor from among the citizens, considered not by their lineage, but by their own merits. Okay. How are things in Rostov? I don't want to boast, but things have been going well in recent years. Trade prospers, the population grows, and the citizens are happy. Although recently, especially after the disappearance of House Rogarvia, more and more troublemakers have been appearing, and people are talking about the most shocking things. But those sorts of rumors aren't worthy of your attention. Oh, well, okay. It was nice meeting you. It was nice meeting you. Goodbye. Please wait a moment. Your young barony will need resources to establish itself, and from what I've been told, you're somewhat in need of financial assistance? I could organize and supply everything you need for the construction and spread out the cost on extremely favorable terms. Oh, really? What? I could immediately procure, let's say, 500 cartloads of building supplies. I'm sure that would give you a good start. In exchange, I would ask a small favor until you repay the debt in full. You simply assume the obligation of contracting building services through Restov's Builders Guild. Do we have a deal? Uh. What? You simply assume the obligation of contracting building services through Restov's Builders Guild. Do I want that? Is that good? I mean, I do want some building supplies. And as you were talking with Jamani right there. Sure. I guess. I would be happy to accept your offer. Then it's a deal. I'll get everything in order right away and schedule a delivery immediately. It was nice meeting you. Goodbye. The feeling is mutual, I assure you. I look forward to hearing more of your dazzling success soon. Yay. Okay. Who are you? A handsome man with a weather-beaten face grasps your hand tightly in his rough, calloused palms. Unlike the rest of guests in their festive clothes, he wears a simple robe. The only luxury you see on him is a holy symbol of Aristil made of solid gold. The other guests look at him with respect, some bordering on awe. Congratulations on your victory, he says in a deep voice. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ezvanki Keg, High Priest of Aristil and Restov. Ooh. I saw how you fought besides Demandi that night. Your god granted you impressive power or diplomacy. Ooh. Oh. I'm not that religious. Diplomacy it is. Bringing law into the stolen lands is a difficult endeavor. I would be grateful for any help you could spare. Yes! This is a truly noble undertaking. I believe our community will be able to provide you with reasonable assistance. We will help you construct a shrine in your capital, free of charge. Really? Aw. I already passed that? No, I mean, I was actually looking to the diplomacy check. I see that it's passed, but I was looking at the other one too. I don't know this guy, but you know what? I'll do this. I saw how you fought beside Jamandi that night. Your god granted you impressive power. Yes, I used to serve Aristil on the battlefield, but those days are long past. Now I call on his power to heal those who have fallen from a roof more often than anyone wounded by a sword. Of course, someone has to roam the forest and slay monsters, but I'm more useful to my congregation here, attending to more mundane affairs like hospitals, shelters, and charity affairs. It was an honor to meet you. Goodbye. I still keep you. Okay. That was interesting. Dragongar. Who are you? This man gorgeous clothes hide rippling muscles beneath them. He looks past your ear, obviously bored. Hello. Baron Hannes Drelev. And you must be The Stag Lord Butcher. I'm sorry, I quite forgot your name. But you took out the Stag Lord and his gang, and the Sword Lord Jamandi is granting you permission to take his place. Right? Well, congratulations. My lands lie to the west of yours. I suppose we're neighbors now. Um... You're not very polite for a nobleman. Ha! Politeness must be deserved. Oh, yes, I defeated the Stag Lord. Pray tell, what did you deserve? What did you do? What did you do to deserve your new dominion? I don't need to deserve or prove anything. Countless generations of my glorious ancestors have done so for me. If you had a slightly bigger army, Sword Lord Jamandi would have simply given all the stolen lands to me. Alas, I don't have so many soldiers at my disposal, so she had to urgently make barons of the likes of you and Varn. So, you have no army and no special merits. You were just given a land for being pretty? Under the circumstances, I'd have you whipped for such words. But let's not ruin Lady Eldori's celebration. If you want so badly to measure merits, you can do so another time. Goodbye. This dude's pockets seem overly heavy. Yes, maybe. It's probably all his muscles. Anyway. I'll speak to you later. Lander, who are you? Hi, who are you? A handsome, well-dressed young man of about 17 years old looks at you with a polite smile. Hi. So you're the famous slayer of Stag Lord's gang, soon to be Baroness. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Lander. Just Lander? No last name, no title? Well, let's just say I'm here incognito. Under my circumstances, it's wise to keep one's lineage to oneself. Truth be told, that's precisely what I wanted to speak with you about. You see, I am an heir to one of Brevoy's noble houses. I won't say which, but believe me, a newly appointed baroness with no connections would do well to have a friend like me. Okay. I travel to the country in secret, without servants, so I can see it for myself, not from a carriage window, but face to face with the people. My family would never approve, of course, but then I never asked. I need to know Brevoy if I'm going to rule a part of it someday. Who are you? I know Jamandi wants to impose her stepson on you as an emissary of Brevoy. Refuse. Take me instead. Don't look at my age. While they may have trained this half-orc to swing a sword, I've been training to rule since I was a child. I'll be of far greater use to you. But now and in the future, both now and in the future, after I have a firm position in my family. He wants you to be his sugar mama? Oh. I don't know you. Who are you? I'll consider your proposal. Yes, do so, and carefully. I don't think I trust you. I get weird vibes from you, Lander. Although you look interesting, I want to know more about you, but I don't know if I can trust you. Maker Barn. Hello. This man is obviously more comfortable on the battlefield than in company of nobles. He's well built, but the expensive waistcoat he's wearing doesn't quite fit properly, as though it was borrowed. He had a few pale scars across his face, and his dark hair is drawn into an unkempt ponytail with a few streaks of grey running through it. He greets you with a broad smile and a firm handshake. I already like you. Let me introduce myself. I'm Maker Varn, the new ruler of Dunsword. Your neighbor to the east, like you. I'm about to be Baron. Great job at the Stag Lord, by the way. Not everyone could exterminate a whole gang of bandits with such a small team. How do you feel being a noble? Well, like a pheasant on a plate. I've killed all kinds of monsters, but this is the time I've so strongly felt like turning away. Hold on, sorry. My eyes are getting tired. But this is the first time I've so strongly felt like turning away could get me eaten. See that lad? Baron Drelev? He's not like us. He knows what generation of Baron he is. Who knows what generation of Baron he is? Didn't even shake my hand. You and me? All like dirt beneath his boots. That's why those like us, the newly made nobility, need to stick together. Otherwise, he'd take my land and yours in the blink of an eye. How did you earn the title of Baron? Truth be told, my team and I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Jumanji Eldori needed someone reliable to take and hold the territory. And I'm the captain of a mercenary team, if that wasn't clear. Foreignling host. Have you ever heard of us? No? Ah, no matter. We've done work for Jumanji before. This time the task was simple. We just waltzed into the area, cleared it of the most brazen monsters, and built a small fort to hold the place. And for that, a barony and land to own. It was a dream job. Okay. It was nice meeting you. Farewell. Goodbye, and once you've settled in, come pay us a visit. I think I will. Okay. Chandra and Natala? Let's talk to you two. Okay. You were not only tough, but quick. Well, congratulations on your victory. Enjoy it. While you can. Excuse me, is that a threat? I would never. I simply wish to warn you in case you didn't fully realize the fate that awaits you and your barony. What do you think awaits me? Nothing good, I fear. The Eldori, our dearest friends, didn't deem it necessary to inform you of their plans, I assume. You see, they're preparing to separate from Bavoy, and it will not be a peaceful process. They lack the strength currently, hence using this legal loophole to create some independent allies. Once the civil war breaks out, your lands will be the first to endure a strike from Bavoy's forces. Perhaps they'll erect a memorial stone or an independent rest-off to honor you. Well, I wouldn't count on even that, really. And what would you propose? In your situation, the most reasonable course of action would be to align yourself with the lawful rulers of Bravoy, the noble houses. The Eldori won't dare to rebel, knowing they will immediately become entrapped. You could help Bravoy avoid a civil war, while simultaneously enjoying some well-deserved peace in your lands. I believe Jumanji has already attempted to impose a guard on you as an emissary. I'm guessing her low-born stepson, the green-skinned boy, Castle. It's up to you, of course, but I would recommend you a different envoy. Please meet Chandra Murphy, an experienced diplomat who's more familiar with Bravoy's politics than any brawler could be. Hi. I would be happy to help you establish diplomatic relations with Bravoy. I'll consider your proposal. Think on it. Do not make any hasty decisions. Well, I don't like you. Because you talk like this, and that's annoying. Let me talk to you, Castle. Come here, you. I can't talk to you. Okay. Yeah, don't call us, we'll call you.
So, how do you like our little gathering? I hope you've made some useful connections. Shall we move on to the official proceedings?
Yes, I'm ready for the ceremony.
Excellent. Stand here.
I will.
lords and ladies, today we are here to honor 3 brave people who have done the impossible. They've tamed the stolen lands.
Yay!
Baron Hannes Drelev, the new master of Glenabon, Captain Maegor Varn, the conqueror of Dunsword, and finally, the tamer of the Shrike Hills, who put an end to the atrocities of the Stag Lord's bandits.
Yay, it's me!
Step forward. On behalf of the people of the free city of Restov, I confer upon you this noble title. Rise, your grace.
Huzzah! 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 And so it be done. Ah! They will sing glory tales of my... I'm graceful now. Aww. Oh my goodness.
Victory! The Stag Lord's dead, and the capital of the new barony has been built in place of his fort. That was how the long and challenging taming of the stolen lands began.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh. Welcome, Your Grace. Let me once again congratulate you on your victory and your new title. Lady Jamandi transferred me here. I'm at your disposal. I'm not one to bestow honors, but I want you to know I'm glad to serve you. Oh, thank you, Gaston. I'm here to welcome you on behalf of your new capital citizens. The Stag Lord's former stronghold will soon be a thriving city. Word travels fast, and the first settlers have already arrived, with new ones approaching as we speak. While you are visiting Restov, much has been done here. Your benefactors, the Aldori, invested a great deal of resources in rebuilding the city. I stand ready to answer your questions and to show you around the most important sites. Oh. Well. Are there any citizens I should know about? An old acquaintance, John, is right here. Aristo's clerics normally don't like cities much, but he's eager to serve you. Also, the emissary from Brevoy is here, waiting for you in the throne room. There's also the curious matter. An elf has paid us a visit, a blind elf. Desna only knows how he managed to get there. To get here. He seems a peaceful, even pleasant fellow, though naturally a little odd, so I let him stay a while. It's up to you to decide what you do with him. That's about it, I guess. Okay. What's the mood of the people here? I must admit, I never seen anything like that my whole life. A city, a whole barony, born right in front of our eyes. The people sense the moment, and today we're feeling proud. As a rule, I'm not too cheerful or chatty. I normally feel out of place among all the rejoicing, but today is just one of those days. Okay. I'm ready to look around the city. Lead the way. Follow me, Your Grace.
I copy, Your Grace.
Okay. Hi. Hello. Greetings, Your Grace. We are well. Your new subject, selecting a site to build our house. Oh, okay. Please do so. There's enough room, I guess. It's wet near the lake and windy up here on the hill. A fine place to throw garbage at your neighbor's head, though. Ouch! What?
It's a good thing you got rid of those monsters and bandits, Your Grace.
Don't worry about it. Do you recognize the place, Your Grace? This is where the Stag Lord's fortress wall used to be. Not that it saved him in the end, huh? Okay. Our workers did a fine job turning this bandit den into the heart of the town. The heart of every town is its main square. We plan to hold street festivities and fairs here. Look, we already have our first vendor. Oh. Hello, Mr. Vendor. Oh, if you turn to the right from the square, you'll end up straight in our tavern. Oh, we have a tavern? Well. Very nice. The tavern's ale is blessed by Caden Kalin himself, I swear. And the lady who owns it is a gem. I've heard our Baron is as tall as a troll and has hair of pure gold that can breathe fire. Oh, that's all nonsense. No, except for the part about the breathing fire. All Barons can breathe fire, trust me. Excuse me? Welcome, Your Grace. Glad to serve you. Aren't you special? Your Grace, those are our guards. They keep order in the city or keep their mouths busy. Oh, hey, I wasn't done yet. Fine. Here's the observation platform. I hope one day your capital will grow large enough that we won't be able to see its full extent from this perch. Oh. The building in front of us is your residence. That's where we'll head to now. Okay. If your kingdom is destroyed, the game will be over. What? 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 Welcome to your barony. You're about to make the unyielding stolen lands a prosperous kingdom. There's a long and arduous road ahead of you. And you and your advisors are going to deal with matters of national importance, found and build up settlements, seize and develop new regions, solve pressing problems and take advantage of good opportunities. A prosperous governor will be handsomely rewarded with support and donations from their subjects, promising alliances with other states, wealth for the treasury, and many other things. Good luck in your ruling, Baroness! Ha 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 ha! Ha, no pressure! So, now we've reached the main chambers. This is the throne room, where you'll hold court and receive visitors. Let me draw your attention to this large map, depicting your barony and its surroundings. We'll mark all the important scout reports and other news worthy of your grace's attention. Oh. Greetings, Your Grace. It was a pleasure to meet you at the Restov reception. On behalf of your allies and benefactors, the Aldorian Swordlands, I'd like to offer you some advice. Sure. Difficulty level of your barony. You may change the difficulty level of your barony at any time or set it to automatic. If set to automatic, you won't have to deal with most government decisions. They will be taken care of automatically and your barony will never fail. However, this will also prevent you from unlocking any governance relating achievements. Okay. You can solve Sorry. You can solve most of your barony's problems by granting appointments to the right people, responsible people, but certain state business will demand your personal attention, as will visits of especially important guests. Reports of such outstanding events will be marked on your map. You can always check it while considering your plans.
Okay.
According to the ancient traditions of Ravoy and most of the River Kingdoms, rulers address affairs of state and receive visitors at the beginning of the month. My advice to you is to maintain this tradition and regularly visit your capital when needed. The first thing you should do as a ruler is to assign loyal people to hold important positions in your barony.
Okay.
Your clerics, Jod and Tristian, were the first to seek an audience. I won't distract you further, and I'll leave you to consider, once again, my congratulations. May your rule be long and prosperous.
Oh, thank you, Builder Nick.
Your Grace, allow me to congratulate you on receiving the title of Baroness. I'm confident that you will be able to bring order to these troubled lands.
Your throat hurts from listening to me? What? Why?
Though, to be honest, that isn't exactly what we wanted to speak to you about. Tristan and I have been talking a great deal about what happened at the Temple of the Elk. It doesn't all make sense to us yet. But one thing is clear. There's a powerful curse at work. It corrupted the very essence of that sacred place, steeping it with putrescence? What is putrescence? Okay, ugh. I'm disgusted with whoever could do this. And now there's a new woe. Tristan and I believe the curse did not simply disperse of its own accord. There is a place near the capital rumored by the locals to be cursed. Tristan and I visited this dreadful place, and we felt the same putrescence as at the temple of the Elk. Sorry, my eyes are really tired. I'm making a mess of this. I will go there as soon as I'm able. I would be happy to accompany you, but I would not expect to see anything new there at present. I agree with Tristan. We have been to this hilltop. It's barren, but filled with a dense atmosphere of unease. Where is this place? Where is it? Oh, what is this place? Where is it? There is a bold hilltop not far from here, to the north of the capital. Its crown is entirely barren of life. The locals believe that rituals glorifying the dark gods were held there back in ancient times. There is no longer any trace of such rituals, but the air around the hilltop is heavy to the point of stifling. This place is like a rotten wound, closed but not healed. Oh.